you can see, I have used mortar and pestle to pound, or I like to say massage them coarsely. Uh, this is what you see here is actually shallots, garlic, a bit of chilies, and a little bit of shrimp paste. So the basic ingredients actually for the paste is shallots or onion and garlic. Then you can add whatever you like, you know. And I also have some dry shrimp here. So you can use dry shrimp or anchovy, you can just massage them. But for me, anchovies are more for the garnish, yeah. Okay, so you use the wooden skewer to just gauge if the heat is high enough. Okay, I think it's pretty high. And make it a habit to put a little first, yeah, in case you burn them. Just in case you burn them, right? But don't do that. But it's always good to be more take precautionary action. That means if you are not sure of the heat, put a little first. Okay, so what I have in here are the shallots, garlic. It smells so good already. So wait a bit until it smells a bit more. Yeah. So remember what I've added in here? Shallots or onion, but I use shallots, and then garlic, chili. There's about one small red bird's eye chili and one small green bird's eye chili. And then I can already throw in my dry shrimp. Okay, so nasi goreng has so many different style, yeah. This is more like kampung style, the village style. There's also some people like to use this soya base, soya sauce, and then normally for Chinese style, it will be with mixed vegetable, you know, the frozen mixed vegetable. We have vegetable here also, but I actually basically using quite a lot of leftovers. So I made some chicken soup yesterday, so I got leftovers, so I just shred them like that. Ooh, the smell. Only if there is such a thing as smell, so you can smell my nasi goreng base too. Okay, right? Smells so good. And now, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to put my chicken stock. You know the chicken soup that I cooked yesterday? I'm going to put them a bit. Okay. Let them reduce. Then reduce a bit. I cook and let the flavor mix with each other. So you know, sometimes people will use the cube chicken stock. So I got that broth from the soup that I made yesterday, chicken soup. So basically you can just use whatever leftover you have in your pantries or in your fridge or freezer. So nasi goreng best if you can actually use leftover rice, of course. You don't want to just you can see that. So I actually had the leftover from yesterday. So let all this flavor marry each other. Let me try. Nice. Okay. So then I'm going to put in my chicken. Prawns. Then I have my veggie, carrot. So whatever veggie you have, Yeah, just put it in. That is cabbage. And then I can drizzle a bit more salt. So your rice, nasi goreng will look very colorful as well. Yeah? So if you have long beans, and then if you have what other veggies can you put in? Long beans, carrots, all those meaty vegetables that you can put in. Yeah? Those big crunchy one, not meaty, crunchy vegetables. Okay. Sometimes you can also add in chili sauce, but my spiciness comes from the bird's eye chili, so I don't need chili sauce. And maybe I'll put a bit of soya sauce. Okay. I'm just going to let it dry a bit. So basically, you like it a bit spicy, you add chili sauce, the chili paste, or the chili that I used just now was bird's eye chili. Huh? So fry them first, let it dry a little bit, because I like my rice to be a bit dry. Okay. Wait a minute, wait some more, and then you can dance a little bit, dancing a little. Because the veggie will also produces some, what do you call it, juice, from the veggie. So let it dry a little bit. Let me go and check on the. So it's getting drier, as you can see. Right? So I'm going to drop some eggs. I've got 2 eggs there. Scramble them. Let them set a bit. So if you, let's say you have sausages, you can also put in sausages instead of the prawns or the leftover shredded chicken. Or you can also just do the vegetarian style. Yeah? So wait a little bit. Let the egg cook a little bit more. Let it set better. And meanwhile, the vegetable, allow it to dry a bit. Yeah, it was pretty wet earlier. I want it to be a bit more. Okay, so you see, my egg is already scrambled and kind of set. So I put in veg rice. Okay, 1%, 2%. 3%. That's like one small cup, the amount. So I put a bit more. Because you want to make sure that it's balanced between the rice and all the condiments, if you like to call it, that you add in. You don't want the rice too much, and you don't want the. So you balance them. So put little by little. You see? Right now, it's looking good. I haven't put salt yet, so I'm going to add in salt shortly. So this is really looking very nice. See? I'm going to put in some salt. Just a little bit, because I don't like too much of salt. Okay. And finally, actually I have this beans, 4-angle beans. That has been really chopped very small. So I like them a bit crunchy. So if you want your veggie to be crunchy, you put at the end, yeah? Right, so it's looking gorgeous now. And smells so good too. Like I said, I wish you are here. I can share with you my gorgeous nasi goreng. Don't be afraid when you want to cook. Even if you are new at cooking, just throw in whatever you like and use common sense. That's the best. If you don't want your rice to be wet looking, then you take your time to cook off the juice or the stock or whatever you add in. And this is a very nice texture. Can you see? Yeah, so this is perfect. And my girlfriend is arriving shortly and I'm cooking this for her, for me, and also right. So there you go. And I'm going to top it off afterwards with some fried anchovies. Okay? So see you. And come to Lazat when you have time. Bye. Have a good day and take care.